Hey there, I'm Jackson.
Hi, Jackson. I'm Beth.
Beth, good to meet you. I just met your cat.
The minute I saw this cat in the window, I knew that it was an especially mean cat. Oh! So I wanted to take Beth and George outside to get the full story on Reese. Wow, beautiful place you guys got here. Really want to see what I can do to help you guys out. Tell me, what's going on with Reese?
Reese is just a very aggressive cat towards other people and sometimes myself. She's not very aggressive with George.
The hard thing, I think, and the biggest issue is when people come either to take care of her, if we're traveling, it's really hard to get them even into the door.
Basically what I just sort of dealt with. When people walk in, they get beat up?
Yeah, yeah.
Because she's attacking the door and hissing and growling, and people just get really scared.
Does she draw blood?
Yeah, definitely draws blood.
How long have you had her?
We got her when she was 6 weeks.
Well, her first year, she seemed to be okay, and then she just got progressively worse, and then we had to start putting her away and locking her up.
Wow. She hit a year-old and things changed. The environment didn't change, people coming and going, no trauma, no nothing. That concerns me.
The cat pretty much rules our life. We've got to put her away in the shelter or put her down.
It's not really an option for me.
When I hear talk about getting rid of her, it's desperate talk. Come on, guys. I'm concerned about this couple. I am concerned about this cat. Okay, guys, talk to me about the living room.
I fold my laundry here, and that's when Reese gets very aggressive and kind of possessive over the clothes.
One of the strangest things I've ever heard, that when you're folding laundry, the cat attacks. I've never, ever heard of this one.
It is kind of mildly entertaining to watch her fold laundry.
Are you serious right now? George starts laughing. You look over at George. There are clear daggers leaving your eyes.
It's annoying because sometimes I just want that cat to attack him so he knows what I'm talking about.
And then you laugh again. Sure enough, Reese isn't my only problem here. George needs to show a little bit of sympathy for Beth. Cats are energetic creatures, and by George laughing at the situation, he's encouraging Reese to continue behaving aggressively, and that has to stop. Not just for Beth's safety, but for the sake of their marriage. Is this where she normally hangs out?
Yeah.
I hear her growl. So the second that I make eye contact with her, ears are down, the growl starts, I've cut off exit points for her. She is clearly worked up. This is the spot where Reese guards. She defended it when I first walked into the house, and now I know she's going to defend it again. But I need to see her level of aggression when I confront her head on. Whoa. Whoa. Ah. Ow. Woo.
Whoa.
Man. Hey, man.
Whoa.
Jewelry's fair game. I mean, that's crazy, man.
In one sense, I wanted to help him, but in another sense, I was completely scared myself.
Wow, I mean, ow. The violence and anger that I'm seeing from Reese is just off the charts. Her behavior is not normal. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this. Good luck to Jackson. Where's Dad? Woo! Listen, just, oh, God. Ow.
Sorry, Jackson.
Oh my God, that hurt. Normally, I'm able to turn most cats around, but not this time. I mean, I tried treats, nothing. And that leads me to believe that Reese's problems are much more serious than I thought. She may have a chemical imbalance as well. I'd like her to go to the vet. I'd like her to be checked out. My feeling is she needs to be on medication. There's no way that Reese just suddenly one day turned not okay. Chemically, I think that as she matured, she also became unbalanced, and I think that medications are needed in order to balance her again. All right, I'm here for my final visit with Beth and George and their cat, Reese. And the last time I was here, Reese was getting better, but still guarding territory, still not letting people in the front door with ease. I watched their video homework, and I saw that Reese was enjoying the window spot that was catified by my friend Kate, and I can't wait to check that out in person.
Somebody's coming to the front door.
I also saw that a friend came over, and I want to hear that Reese didn't attack. Now, I'm going in there today hoping that there is no more violence, because otherwise, for Beth, rehoming is still on the table here. And to say the least, this is putting a stress on their relationship. Main question, of course, how's Miss Reese doing?
I haven't had any attacks since last
Nothing.
time you've been here.
Woo! That's fantastic. Oh, that's good, man. Hearing from Beth she hasn't been attacked, she's not afraid of Reese anymore, that her whole mindset is changing about her relationship with Reese, that's what I need to hear. Now, tell me what from the homework has helped.
Well, first of all, the catification, you know, I was really nervous about that.
Yes, you were.
And I was very pleasantly surprised. I love it. Kate did a great job.
It's a whole different place now, you know?
She used to just snap and kind of become
Yes.
devil cat,
Yes.
horrible cat, and she's just become a lot more relaxed. I think she used that window a lot to pace back and forth when
Right.
she was really aggressive and excited, and kind of doesn't give her the space to do that. So
Yeah.
she's just kind of laying there.
So we've got a bird feeder right outside the window, cat TV, we've got toys hanging from the ceiling, and we've got a really comfortable looking spot, which was sort of a base camp for Reese. The transformation of this window from the first time I came here to now is just pretty outrageous.
We impromptu had some friends over the other night, and they were fine, and Reese just laid down in her bed.
Shelly has never just sat on the floor with Reese and felt comfortable.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Now let's stop the presses. The concept of friends impromptu coming over to their house is crazy.
You're in charge.
That never would have happened before. I have no doubt that the combination of the medication and the homework, especially the base camp trade out, is what is contributing to Reese's improved behavior. The fact that she chose a bed over attacking people, I mean, that tells me that she feels secure in her environment, and I couldn't be happier.
I can't believe you're standing there.
Really?
And she's looking out the window instead of, you know, hunkering down and staring you down.
Ow! And ow. God. You know, when I first met Reese, it was mayhem. She destroys my bracelet, beads flying everywhere. Ow! Woo!
Whoa.
Man. I even offered her some tuna. Woo! Throws that in the air. She was one angry cat, man. And she does not seem so terribly angry to me. What are you looking at, baby?
I think there's a hummingbird.
Reese has most definitely made a home in that window, but this time around, she's not hunkered down, she's not looking for battle, she's looking at a hummingbird. I have one final test to let me know whether Reese is truly better. I thought it was time to do a little bit of a handoff exercise. I basically wanted to show Beth that she could trust herself and me and Reese enough to put Reese in my lap. Can you go grab Reese and bring her right over here?
Sure.
That'd be great. I purposefully wanted Beth to go and get Reese. Why? Because she's had a relationship built on fear with this cat. Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at her. Look at how sweet you are, my love. I'm not seeing any fear off of you right now. I mean, do you feel like you've got a different relationship with her?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I can just pick her up and put her on my lap. So, you know, I feel like maybe we have a new bond. And I don't feel scared at all right now because she just seems relaxed.
That's remarkable. What do you think? Do you think that I can put her in my lap? No, you don't trust it, do you? You don't trust it, do you?
I don't know what I think's gonna happen.
How about I take that chance?
Okay.
All right, come on. Hello, my love. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
I can't believe it.
No, I can. Before, no one but Beth and George were even able to touch Reese, and now I'm able to put her in my lap. That was a moment.